What's up, everybody? My name is Eversprite, and welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Picopia. In the last episode, we continued with the Brighten Things Up quest in Bleak Beach, where we are trying to brighten the area and wake up the sleeping Mosslax. We did, of course, meet the adorable Pikachu, being a Pikachu who unfortunately has lost its ability to generate electricity. In this episode, we're going to continue with that quest as well as welcome in some new friends if we find any, kind of make a few people, or a few Pokemon, happy with their environment. So, as always, if you guys are liking these videos, please feel free to like and subscribe so you too can stick along for the ride. And with that, let's go ahead and dive on in. And with this one, we do have our own little house now. So no more of sleeping in the little den. Go ahead and come over here. And we're turning in all of the stamps that we got during every time we logged in. We got 2,000 life coins for the ones we have. Alright, this is this week's with a Charizard stamp to start us off. Here are our challenges today. Go ahead and turn in the ones we have done. And we need to gather some sticks, gather some vine ropes, and place furniture and decorations. Let's check out today's shop. Ooh, looks like we do have a sale on a chic sofa. So we are going to buy that. It's on sale. Why not? And we love ourselves a nice little plant. So of course, and we always try to grab any recipes that are in the daily rotation, which today is a plain chest. So we're going to go ahead and take that. Since we do have to place some decorations, I know one of the things I want to do was go ahead and place a light. We will also use the ceiling fan. We're not going to use the chic sofa, but we are going to place that that plant. Okay, so for this, let's place these lights over our window. That's really pretty. Let's get this ceiling fan, of course, on the ceiling. If we can actually do any... Oh, it looks like we might not be able to place that. That's okay. So instead, we're going to place... Oh, yep, our plant. I think we're just going to place our plant outside. We do need to, of course, grab utility poles that will light up that area. I did see a light up here. We're just going to go ahead and grab it. Looks like we have something in here. Well, there's a stick. And I know we see a friend that has spawned in. Let's get the stuff out of here. We got a fan. So let's add a utility, or yeah, let's add a light like right here. Which would mean we need a utility pole to connect here. And with that, let's go ahead and welcome in a new friend. This is Flaffy. Oh, hi, nice to meet you. Wow, your body's pretty smooth. So's mine. Huh, you think I'm more fluffy than smooth? That's true. Parts of me are smooth and other parts are really, really fluffy. Oh, but my fluff's packed with electricity, so just watch out for that, okay? Oops, too late. Oh, they're so cute. Flaffy, the wool Pokemon. As a result of storing too much electricity, it developed patches where even downy wool won't grow. They are able to generate as well as litter, and they like bright areas as well. Oh, we got a message from our Pokédex. Seems like we get a reward. You earned a recipe as a reward for discovering lots of Pokemon. We got a recipe for Puffy Tree Pillar. Ooh, okay. I like to go ahead and like take these utility poles down until I know exactly where I want to put them. Things have gotten brighter! Yay! But first, let's go here. Let's see, let's press a button. What did we get? We got a bottle of Moo Moo Milk Coffee. Yay! It becomes muddy water when we drink it. Things have gotten brighter. This town has really gotten brighter thanks to you and your friends, Eve. But we're still not seeing a fully bloomed flower field on Snorlax's head. It seems like we're almost there, but what else could we possibly do? Let's zap them with electricity. That seems a little harsh. Oh, I mean, it would wake them up. Pardon me if I may. While I was out and about in town, I stumbled upon quite an intriguing device. Now, if this device does what I think it does, it may be just what we need to finally wake Snorlax. Oh, now that is intriguing. Where is this device? It's right this way. Please follow me. So this is the device they're taking us to, and we already got it powered up. So in order to power this up, you mainly need to connect it with the windmill, well, with the water wheel over there, the windmill out there, and the furnace over there. This is it. And here we are, the device in question. Fascinating. How exactly does one use it? If my theory is correct, we must first connect this machine to an electrical current. Look here, this shape indicates it should be able to store electricity. I see, so first we run electricity into this device, correct? Do you know how to do that, Eve? Hook up some utility poles, which is exactly what we've done. Exactly right, this machine requires a large amount of electricity, you see. Instead of relying on a Pokemon for just a temporary charge, I would like you to use utility poles to connect this to a generator. Understood. Thanks for explaining so clearly. Right then, Eve. It sounds like Pikachu's got a plan of sorts. So do you think you could set up some utility poles to carry a lot of electricity from generators to this device? I'm sorry to trouble you so, but we're relying on your help, Eve. Oh my, have you already gone ahead and fulfilled my request? Yes, because we did use, once again, we connected to the water wheel, the windmill, and the furnace. Oh, it lit up. What do you think, Pikachu? Think this device is usable now? Let us test it out right away. Alrighty, so Pikachu is going to step up there and let's watch. There we go. There we go. Look at Pikachu. Look at them. What's up, Torchic? Hey, Ditto. Here, take this. It's to show what good friends we are. Thank you for always being so nice. Thank you for the sea glass. Charging complete. What was that? I just heard a zap. Was that you? Whew. Thanks to Eve, it seems this device was already linked to a significant electrical current. And as a result, I was able to charge my cheeks with plenty of electricity. Oh, are you saying you can use electricity again? Well, as I had guessed, I still cannot generate electricity. But this device has allowed me to absorb plenty of it. And now I have a very special move in mind, one I've been waiting a very long time to use. What in the world are you planning? This particular move ought to light up the town even brighter than it already is. Well, without further ado, now that was quite the flash. And look at that. Look how sparkly and shiny everything is. Oh, would you look at that? So incredibly bright. Whew, that went well, I think. Was I of any help at all? Of course you were. Most certainly. I had no idea you could use a move like that. You're amazing, Pikachu. My coin's all shiny too. Yo, it's beautiful, Pikachu. And so bright. Teehee. Thank you all for your kind words. I'm just glad I was able to be of use. Well then, shall we go check in on Snorlax and see how they're doing? And look how they're glowing. So the move Pikachu just used was Illuminate. Uh-oh. Let's see. Yay! They should be close to waking up now. What can we do to provide the last push? How did it go with Snorlax? We're getting quite close to waking them, but no luck. That's some serious dedication to sleep. I wonder, do we need to up the excitement level around here even further? Perhaps, but how could we possibly do any more than we already have? What was that sound? Oh. That just struck Mosslax. Well then, and look, it looks brighter outside. What in the world? Snorlax has been struck by lightning. Not only that, a Pokemon I've never seen before has appeared over there. Why is that Pokemon? Eve, you can leave Snorlax to us. Go find out what that other Pokemon has to say. Alrighty, so we need to go up here. Oh, did I really just fall down? And contest winner. The online Pokemon contest on the 4th of this month was won by none other than Isabelle and Vulcan, the Ninetales of the Vermilion City Pokemon Fan Club. Vulcan received 15,000 likes that day, beating the second place winner by a wide margin. We learned the thumbs up emote. Whoops. Oh, it won't let me do anything right now until we talk to them. Now this is a surprise. It is Raikou. Whoa, now this is a surprise. When I saw the town all lit up, I figured the humans had finally come back. But you Pokemon got the town glowing again all by yourselves? We sure did. Talk about a shock in development. I even let loose an extra large lightning bolt. That's how shocked I was. And if I hit anyone, my bad. What was that about the humans? You know, I'm not really sure where all the humans went. With big bad natural disasters happening all over the place, I guess they ran off somewhere safe. As for this town in particular, those huge clouds were keeping it super dark all the time, right? Humans can't live without sunlight, you know. By the time I realized what was going on, this place was already a ghost town. Looks like my awesome lightning cleared out those nasty clouds though. Maybe the humans will come back when they realize the clouds are gone. Anyway, I think I'm gonna head out. Tell your friends I said what's up. I'm best buds with all of you now. This is Raikou, the Thunder Pokemon. The rain clouds it carries let it fire thunderbolts at will. They say that it descended with lightning. That is crazy. So it also has the generate ability and it likes bright habitats. Catch you later, bud. Hope we can hang out next time our paths cross. Eve, did that Pokemon happen to be Raikou? Yep, you're a good guesser. Oh, so I was right. It's quite astonishing that a legendary Pokemon would appear in this town as well. What an impressive lightning strike that was. I'd expect nothing less of Raikou. Natural disasters, you say? Now that you mention it, all the land I saw before I met you was terribly ruined. What in the world happened? By the way, how's Snorlax? Oh, how could I forget? It seems Snorlax is unharmed. What an incredibly tough Pokemon. But oh dear, it looks as if they're stunned and cannot move due to the lightning. Could you try talking to them for us, Eve? Y'all right here. Y'all right here. I'm all tingly. Something seemed a little shocking just now. Sure was a nice nap I just had, though. Wouldn't hurt to sleep a little more, I suppose. Hey now, haven't you slept enough? Who are y'all supposed to be? You were sleeping here long enough to be completely covered in moss, Snorlax. Why, some other Pokemon even took to calling you Mosslax because of it. We were quite worried that you would get weaker and weaker, sleeping away without anything at all to eat. So, we all worked together to wake you. Sounds like somebody's a little hungry. Oh, now that you mention it, I am a little hungry. A little? You reckon I lost some weight? Mosslax, huh? Suppose that describes me well enough. So, y'all pretty much saved me, huh? That was sure a nice thing to do. Thank you kindly. Listen, Mosslax, do you remember anything about what happened before you fell asleep? Do you know where the humans went? I don't remember a whole lot, but wait, the humans are gone? Well, that ain't good. They gave me food. Oh, does that mean you lived in harmony alongside the humans? Sure did. You know how there are naughty Pokemon out there who like to pick tricks on folks? Well, I'd run those Pokemon off and the humans would give me food in return. I just remembered something. At some point, I stopped getting as much food as I used to. Seems the humans had run low on food themselves. I wonder if those natural disasters Raikou mentioned had anything to do with that. Eventually, I started to get kind of hangry, and I scruffled with a real ornery looking Pokemon, thinking I might let off some steam. But I got whooped soundly, and that frustrated me so bad I figured I'd just sleep it off. You seem a tad dangerous yourself. My goodness, do you mean to say you were buried in the dirt and covered in moss because you took a nap? Hey, sleep dedication right there. Huh, yeah, I suppose that's what happened. Can't say I really remember it all that well, though. So, the humans were struggling as a result of natural disasters. So much they didn't have enough food. Then, where did they go after that? I don't know, but I sure am grateful to y'all for saving me. Keep in touch now, you hear? Of course. Alrighty, so we got Snorlax, the sleeping Pokemon. This Pokemon tried to sleep off its bad mood after it lost a fight, but it slept so long that dirt piled up around it, leaving it buried. During its long slumber, it forgot all about the Pokemon it lost to. So this has the eat specialty and also likes bright habitats. So we did complete the important request of brightening things up. Thanks to you, this town has gotten much livelier and of course much brighter. If you like to explore somewhere you haven't been before, I recommend heading back to the previous town and going through the other gate there. And whenever you do, you can be sure I'm coming with you. Of course, as I did with Withered Wasteland, we are not leaving this area until we get to environment level 5. Now, I would like to go up here, and I've been holding you guys off with meeting this one. Let's go ahead and meet this funky looking Pokemon over here. Oh yes, they are in it. Look at that beautiful picture they're making. Aha, these colors, simply stunning. Yes, this is the beauty, nay, the very essence of art. All right, just a little more, keep going. I hunger. Art is hunger. Look at his colorful mustache. I love it. Art is hunger and hunger is art. From an empty stomach springs boundless creativity. No muse inspires like the rumble of a tummy. Be that as it may, I am a little too hungry for my liking. In fact, this is no time for art at all. I must eat. You there, won't you help a poor starving artist? All I ask for is a simple leppa berry. Do you already have one to give? Oh my, what a ripe, juicy looking berry, and that color, red as the burning flames of inspiration. Why, merely gazing upon it sets my withered heart ablaze. Ah, yes, I've come up with a brilliant idea. Hold on to that leppa berry for now, my friend. This is Smeargle, the painter Pokemon. This Pokemon secretes multicolored bodily fluids from the tip of its tail that it uses as paint. That is extremely disturbing when you actually think about it. It hopes to paint the landscape of its birthplace someday. They have the paint specialty, and they also like bright habitats. To behold such a sight. A really cool thing you can do too is if you don't like the pictures they make, you can actually clear off the picture, and they can paint something else. To behold such a sight. Thanks again for showing me that leppa berry. It gave me a breakthrough. That reddish hue, that brilliant sheen, surely the only way to make a leppa berry shine brighter is to smash it. That'll surely bring out its sweet, sweet artistic potential and satiate my hunger for knowledge. And food. Bring me smashed up leppa berry, would you? You may want to ask Pokemon who can crush things. We are looking for one. So what we need is we're made the tantalizing restaurant where we need a seat, a table, a menu board, and plated food. I also want to take this. I hear one of y'all. Who is it? Who is it and where are you? It is Ho-Oh. Oh, they dropped a feather so far over there. Let's go get it. Why would you go that far out? I love how when you are still on land you do that. You look so small. Alright, give me my feather. Alright, we are gonna go back over here. So funny enough, the area is basically already set up for us to get them to come in, which is right here. All we need is a seat. I believe one of these houses might have a seat we can steal. Nope. Nope, okay. Can't take my chair. That's my chair. Let me see if we got one in our... I was actually thinking we would have a seat. We're gonna put this in there for now. Oh. And these feathers. Let's clear up some of the... Oh, that's not where that goes. Clear out some of our inventory. I like to clear out the inventory as we go on. It definitely helps to keep our inventory low, so we don't have to worry too much about running out of space. I did see this relic here. I want that. Okay, so we are just going to make... We're gonna make this chair right here. Alrighty. So we'll get them to come in. You will also see, well, it's gonna take a moment. There we go. They should spawn in a few minutes. Awesome. So while we're waiting for them to spawn in, we need sea glass fragments, iron ore, stone, and bricks. Now, I don't know if we actually have the bricks. I know we have the stone, the ore, and the sea glass fragments. If we need bricks, which we have a brick, we're gonna go ahead and find Torchic, which is right here. Oop, shiny. We got 2 tomatoes. And we will have you make us... How much can you take? You can take 10, so we're gonna go ahead and have you make us some bricks. What's up, Lapras? Hey there, Ditto. What's up? Lately, I find myself practically at ease when we spend time together, Ditto. I want you to have this as a token of our friendship. Thank you for the seashells. And it looks like our friend did spawn in. Let's go ahead and drop these off over at where the fountain will be built. You're just waiting on that. Whoa, nice. Living here would be... Okay, living here would be nice. Oh, hi. Nice to meet ya. There are so many things around here I've never seen before. It makes my walks really exciting. It's so fun wandering around unfamiliar places. It's like a mini adventure. Want to join me sometime? This is Pomo, the mouse Pokemon. When its group is attacked, Pomo is the first to leap into battle, defeating enemies with a fighting technique that utilizes electric shocks. They can generate and crush, and they also like bright habitats. Clouds look really yummy, don't they? I wonder how I could eat one. Cotton candy. Look at this. Here you go. Oh, hey, that's a lepa berry. Make me some paint. I have 4. You can go ahead and just make me 20 things of paint. Might as well. I can go get some more lepa berries easily. Let me get started. Okay, if you don't mind. So you do your thing. Whooper gave us some clay. All right. So, like I said, we're gonna be doing a few things and getting started. Definitely want to give ourselves some berries. Did I even put anybody in this house? Okay, yeah, I did. Oh yeah, I wanted to put a vending machine somewhere because I had an extra one. You know, a vending machine outside of the Pokemon Center would actually look really good. Okay, so now we're also going to put a utility pole right here so that it can continue to power these. I don't think we can grab anything. Looks like it needs to be restocked again tomorrow. Sweet. Alright, yep, a fine next step. Oh, Eve, I have a favor to ask. There are a great deal more Pokemon in this town now thanks to you, wouldn't you say? But I suspect among them, there may be some who aren't quite satisfied with their environment. Pokemon have such varied taste after all. I know I asked this of you before, but I'm asking here in this town too. Would you please raise the comfort levels of this town's Pokemon even further? I'll leave the method up to you. I look forward to seeing your results. It looks like you'll have to improve the environment level to satisfy Professor Tangrowth. Try raising the environment level to 5 in this town too, then report to Professor Tangrowth. You can check the current environment level at any time at the Pokemon Center PC. That is also an important quest that we are doing here now. I've got a piece of advice for you. Thanks to all you and Pikachu's hard work, this town has really brightened up. But the brightness also affects Pokemon's comfort levels. Pokemon who like especially bright places would probably be pleased if you set their homes near streetlights or the like. Meanwhile, you could build roofs on the homes of Pokemon who prefer darker places or move their homes inside caves and such to improve their comfort levels. And given your track record, I'm sure you could even dig into the ground and make caves yourself. Okay. So we are almost to environment level 4. There are 2 Pokemon that don't have homes, and that is one being Pikachu, which I am actually going to move Pikachu over with me, and the other one being Smeargle. With Smeargle, I believe I'm more than likely just going to move him into his own home, since we do have a couple houses over here. Plus, he would be a lot closer instead of further away. Let's go ahead and clean up this and that. I will need to put a light for a utility pole here and here to make sure that place is brightened. We need to build 2 doors, which I believe I actually have some doors. And then I need to put a couple items in his house. Let's see. Okay, we need that. We will give him a chic sofa. Actually, considering this house is kind of small, I don't think we should put the sofa. So, let's see what we can do. We can do a plain stool. We'll make a log table just to give him room. Let's see. He can have this log bed to give him a bed. I'm also going to make him a plate of food. We'll make him a plate because, you know, he's right. Hunger does inspire, but he has a bad habit of getting too hungry. So, why not go ahead and make sure that he has food already ready. And then I think I'm going to move his art stuff outside. So, we'll put his bed here. Put his table in this corner. We will sit his stool right here. So if he wants to look outside, he can. We will also put his plate of food up here. I will sit a tomato for him. Oh, it looks like I made a habitat. Didn't even mean to make that. So actually, I'm just gonna take the food. And we made ourselves an empty house. If I put the food back, does it still make the habitat again? Technically, yes. I mean, if something spawns here, that's fine. Smeargle will just have to get used to having a friend nearby. But as far as way over here as he is, I just think it's best to move the artist inside, or to at least make sure he has his own place. So we are going to take all of this. We are going to make you follow us. Come on. We will also end up using Pipluck here eventually to clear up some of this. Well, maybe not just Pipluck, but whatever Pokemon we can get to water down some of this areas. Then get him a stool. He can sit and relax when he's ready. I still got loads of energy. Let's push on. Want to move in here? Where's a good spot for me to leave? The empty house. Okay, so are you sure? If you're joking, now's the time to say so. You bet I'm sure. Thanks, Eve. You made my day. Okay, so there is... So unfortunately, that does make a habitat, and I'm not trying to do that. But now he does have a place. Let's go find Pikachu. Oh, Peeky. There you are. You're talking to Pipluck. Perfect. Got a minute? What's up? I never get bored when I'm with you, Ditto. Here, I want to give you something to show my thanks. I love that they keep giving me fluff. Where are you at, Peeky? There you are. Come on in. Alrighty. Hey, you wanna move in? Oh my, is it truly alright for someone like me to live in a house as exquisite as this? It's not that great, but sure. Then I am in your debt, Eve. I look forward to many lovely days ahead. So now, everyone that has spawned in does have a home of some sort. And our environment level increased, which is even better, right as we were coming up to the PC. That is amazing. The shop now has a wider selection. There are new challenges ahead. And many challenges that seems like we've completed so many. Oh my gosh, yes we did. We completed a lot. Okay, so we need to gather some more sticks as well as gather vines. And let's look at the shop. Awesome. I love that now we also have the 3 kits for the windmill, water wheel, and furnace, so you can build those in any areas, as well as the charging station. Okay, so let's check on the environment level. It just hit 4, so that's not bad. So Smeargle is iffy, so let's go see what's wrong with him. Alright, I don't have honey to summon him, I just need to find him. Let's see. Smeargle, where are you at? Oh, wow. Okay, are you done with the paint? I got the red paint you asked for, Ditto. Awesome, that was actually quick. We got 20 bottles of red paint. Thank you so much, but I am looking for Smeargle real fast. There he is. Okay, did you like your painting station out here? What is this? All I wanted was to savor the sweetness of a smashed up leperberry. Such a stupendous sounding snack. To think it would turn into paint instead. Oh, sweet tragedy. I suppose this is fate telling me to paint more, and I paint I shall. Inspiration, thou art with me. I cast my aching hunger upon the wind. My brush need only taste the canvas. I yearn to paint. You can't win against fate. So be it. I shall use this to paint something spectacular. But what canvas is worthy of being painted by my new dynamic muse? Oh, the choices. Smear Guru, you can use their paint specialty to change the color of certain items and houses. You just need the item or house in question along with some paint. You can give Smear Guru items to paint or lead them to a house you want painted. If you like to try it with items around here, the nearby side table and plain stool are great candidates for painting. Okay, come with me. So I love how when you're talking about him, and the game calls him Smear Guru, and then in his Pokédex, he's called Smeargle. Yeah, this guy right there. Okay. How about you paint... Oh. An artist at work. Let's get some paint on this canvas. Yay. I've got this. Oh wait, actually we're not. Okay. We done? Alright. Later. Okay, paint something for me. You can paint this table. Make a request. You can get this with certain paints, and you can get different paints from different things. So all we have is the red paint. So we are gonna make it red. Paint with this color, yes. All done with the paint job. I'm here whenever you want to change the color or pattern, just give me a call. Alrighty. Blessed be the artist, beloved by the very fates themselves. Behold my captivating masterpiece. The sweet taste of a project most delightful. If you ever wish to witness another earth-shattering marvel, well, you know who to call. And the glimmer in your eye. I know he has quite a few little quests. Don't think I haven't noticed, Eve. I'm talking about that little twinkle in your eye as you gaze upon my artistic wonders. What say you, Eve? Ready to admit your desire to become my disciple? Yeah. Aha! Yes, I see right through you. What a wonderfully wicked feeling it is to be the one to inspire other Pokemon to walk the bittersweet path we call artistry. Or artistry. Oh, sorry. Got a little carried away. First time I've ever had an artist friend, you know. In any case, from this day onward, you are my disciple, Eve. And now I shall teach you my special recipe for paint balloons. Awesome. Use these to paint things whatever color you like. Try and change the color of something now, Eve. Let your creativity color the world. Okay, so we're going to do this. We're gonna go... and make these paint balloons. You can technically make 9. Well, make 9. because it takes 2 things of paint to make a balloon. So we're only gonna make 1 because I'm just gonna go and paint this chair. Alrighty. And there we go. We painted that entire chair. Now where does Smeargle go? I swear that Pokemon can wander off so easily. Smeargle. So you managed to utilize a paint balloon. You're pretty quicker on the uptake. You're not on my level yet, but what a marvelous first attempt at artistic brilliance. The master can't be outdone by the student, you know. Behold my glorious new painting technique. Smearguru can now paint patterns. Let my genius talent ablaze the trail for you. Together we shall sink into the very core of art itself. Alright, I don't think there's anything else. My home kind of, how to put it, it's got room for improvement. How's your comfort level? You want some food. Eve, my dearest disciple, this is the end for me. Oh, it's the artist meltdown. What happened? This is the worst, most awful, exceedingly miserable slump of all time. I can't think of a single new idea. Is there not one road left that leads to innovation? I'm finished, kaput. I'm a total hack. I am not worthy to call myself an artist. Chill out, my dude. My mind grows more tangled than Tangros made. Wow. Okay, wow. I am sorry that I am such a worthless, washed-up teacher. You are not. You're just in a rut. You're okay. I need something that can shock this paltry talent of mine back to life. Have you any ideas? In times of trouble, one should look to the wisdom of the old masters, and something old, something that makes me feel the romance of ages past. How about a fossil? A fossil? Could the answer really be a plain old fossil? No, I must chase after any potential ray of hope. Eve, I'm begging you, please bring me a fossil. We actually have 2. And I want to give you some food, though. Look at this. Here's a tomato. It's for you. Wow, you sure? Thanks. That means a lot. So you got yourself some food. Okay, good. So he wants a fossil. We're also going to go and check on the... Check on the environment level. I want to make sure he's out of the iffy spot. He is. Perfect. Alrighty. And now our fossil. He can have this head right here. Smeargle, where'd you go? I swear, this Pokemon just be disappearing on me. And it is crazy. Where did this guy go? He's back in his house. Well, he's not painting. He's not in his house. Alright, time for the honey. We actually should start keeping the honey on us. Oh, wow. Just as I was about to use it. Here you go. So this is a fossil. I can sense the endless flow of time, an accumulation of moments forming an unbroken line connecting the past to the present. Wait, that's it. Art is the same. Our smaller works, the mundane accomplishments we amass over the course of our lives, inevitably build into art. I mean, I might have been putting too much pressure on myself to create a singular masterpiece. First, I just have to, and then I only need to... Eureka! I have it! Inspiration courses through my mind, nay, through the very fiber of my being. Eve, watch closely, my dear disciple. It falls upon your teacher to create art worthy of our studio. I must try it out. So patiently you have waited, my dear disciple. From the ancient fossil have I devised the fresh and new. So, objects are made up of various small parts, yes? Say how a chair has legs and a backrest and such. By changing the color and pattern of the part, you can reinvent the image of the whole, can you not? Ah, once I come up with an idea, my brush yearns to create it. You must let me paint something. Here. My home feels like it's getting nicer and nicer. I'm glad. Paint something for me. So we already did that. So I guess what we're actually going to do is, since we technically colored this, we can't actually repaint it. So instead, here, will you paint this for me? Let's see. Oh, that's not a paintable object. Are you serious? Okay, paint your own chair. Okay, I'm just picking up random objects now, apparently. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, so we can paint the... We're gonna make it white with red. Paint with this color, yes. All done with the paint job. Sweet! You painted a part. Oh, well, thanks for that, but that's not what I'm trying to do. What's this area like? Guess I should have a look around. What do you need, Dan? You must let me paint something. I want to try coloring individual parts differently. Okay, so I guess what we have to do is we have to actually make different paint. So what I'm gonna have to do is give Palmo some berries and have it paint something else for me. Look at this. An asperberry. Oh, I guess we can't use asperberries? We haven't gotten any other berries at the moment either, sadly. Just asper and everything like that. So for now, we are going to have to take a pause on his quest for a minute, which that's fine. Sometimes you get at that point. Looks like a pretty nice home. Oh! It looks like we got a new friend. Wonder how long you've been here. It's tomatoes. Heck yeah. It's Primplup. We haven't met, have we? Thanks for taking the time to come say hi to someone like me. It means a lot. Anyway, the spot here is pretty nice, don't you think? It's got water and I can tell other Pokemon are around. I've always lived alone, but having others around feels kind of nice. Aw. Well, I'm glad you like it. Oh, and we got a message from Pokédex. Did we already find another one? Oh yeah, yay. We got a recipe. We got a recipe for vine wall decorations. Nope. Oh, water wheel spot. Okay, that's that was interesting. So, okay, so it's by the waterfall, and apparently it's a water wheel spot. Did not expect that. Are all you trees up here Leppa berries? I am so tired of all the Leppa berry trees. It'd be nice if we could find a non-Leppa berry tree. Oh, ooh, what's in here? Oh, it's like a little cave. We found a Muna bank. Oh, I found myself a little cave. I like that. Oh, look what we found. Post from July 30th at 6 p.m. White sand and the blue ocean, endless rays of sun and the cool shade of a palm tree. Just relaxing on my own at the beach is my favorite thing to do lately. But I do kind of feel like I'm being watched. Nah, it's probably just my imagination. Anyway, I can't recommend this place enough. You should all check it out sometime. Catch my next post for more details. Well, that's very interesting. Something back there. Oh, wait. Hold on. We're back here. Alrighty, maybe... What is this spot? Oh. Well, this brought some water through here. Oh, it came out to here. Okay, that's interesting. Well, while we wait for a moment for our Chesto tree to grow, which will probably be in another episode, probably have another day before it's big enough to use, we are going to move on to a different quest. But first, let's definitely go ahead and put some of our stuff away. We can put this and this away as well. Alrighty, Trubbish. What's gotten you? There's something over there. Over where? Eve, yo, you got a minute? So there's that ship out there on the water, right? I'm pretty sure I saw something move over on it. Doesn't that make you super curious about what it might be? Don't you think you should maybe go check it out? I'll go take a look. Alrighty, so let's go take a look and see what Trubbish is going on about. I know for a matter of fact I do want to make, because where we were going, I know one thing we want to have is some stairs. Do we make us some stairs? Well, steps to use. Awesome. So we are going to go and see this little ship for a moment. Just to take a little look. Oh, and there is a trace right here. Okay. So what's interesting is it looks like we can actually it wants us to make a little habitat, which I think is actually kind of cool. With a with this, which we will, because I do plan on we're just going to take these, and the reason being is because eventually we will need to connect the electricity to out there. But for the time being, I'm honestly going to move. Can I put, oh wait, nope, okay. I see what I'm doing. So actually, I do want to grab one of these poles, because what it will do, we'll keep them on us, because eventually we will need to connect electricity out to the ship. There is nothing wrong with us holding on to those. We have room for them. Oh yeah, we got plenty. There we go. Let me see, what else was needed in that one to make this a habitat? Okay, we need 4 walkways, a street light. Okay, I think I put too many walkways. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Oh. I guess I'm doing it wrong. I will figure it out soon. For now, I do want to go over here to my fishing fanatic little bro. Thanks for the letter. These days I've been fishing up a huge haul of horsey. There are just so many to catch. I'm having an absolute blast. I'll visit you sometime soon. So let's go fishing together then. Love, your fishing fanatic, big bro. Where home? You hear a faint voice calling out from somewhere. Aw. That sound. The voice sounds closer. It seems to be coming from up above. Ooh. We got a recipe for a plain bed. But yeah, up here is what I was talking about that we would need. These stairs obviously aren't the type we're, you know, the ones we made, but they're gonna be the ones we're going to use. Having some steps does help a lot. I'm so scared. All right, they're right there. I was like, I know they're close. Oh, it's a Happiny. I'm scared. Eek, who are you? Somebody scary? I'm not scary. Oh, you're right. You don't really look all that scary. So I was just sleeping at home before, and then this awful sound woke me up. And I don't know how, but I was on this ship. And even worse, I still hear the sound sometimes. I'm getting scared. You seem sort of strong. Could you find out what that sound is for me? Sure thing, I'll check it out. Really, thank you. So it's coming from over here in this hole. I think the sound's coming from down lower in the ship. I peeked through the hole to check, but it is too dark to see anything. This is Happiny, the Playhouse Pokemon. It carefully carries a round white rock that it thinks is an egg. It's bothered by how curly its hair looks. Aw, but it's so cute. They have the trade specialty and they like bright habitats. We got 5 Pokémedals. Ooh, here's a nice little furnace. Let's see. Let's burn these and like half of those. There you go. Burn. And see, it needs... We need a utility pole. Right there, and there we go. This is the habitat. This is a working the register habitat. I love that. So Meowth and Happiny can end up in that one. Looks like other Pokemon as well. Is there anything back here? Oh, I found a bathtub. This used to be a bathroom. Okay. There's a sink. Oh, I love how we dropped right down to it. The sound that freaked out Happiny was coming from an alarm clock. Bring it to Happiny to put their mind at ease. Oh, look. A Pokeball. We got a recipe for an alarm clock. I love how we got the recipe for the alarm clock right next to the alarm clock. See, this would be a great place to put mini Pokemon. To close off some of these rooms and make it a good area. Well, that was interesting to... There you go. So I think there is a way that you can, like, I think you have to face them the same way. There we go. There we go, yeah. So if you face them the same way, they'll open, but apparently if you face them opposite directions, they open as 2 separate doors. And I was like, nope, I want you to open together. What was that sound? Oh, did you figure out what that sound was? I sure did. What? It was just an alarm clock? I guess that's good. I don't need to be scared anymore. I don't know how come there was an alarm clock on this ship, but this room is really relaxing. It reminds me of home. And if you put that alarm clock in here for me, I think it'll feel even more like my home. Like this. Alrighty. This is the alarm clock sleep zone. Definitely want to make sure I clear this whole Happiny. Alrighty. And Happiny has made, this is their habitat now. Yay, thank you. It really looks like my home now. I'm gonna live here from now on. I want to do something to say thank you though. Oh, I know. I found a really interesting machine on this ship. I'll show it to you. Come on, follow me. Okay, yeah, but first, can I like... I know it's weird, but I'm actually gonna take some of this. I just wanna, oops. I actually wanna like, close off Happiny's floor. We will worry about these later. We're also gonna take this door. You can see this use. I know this probably was like the other tile, like the other material that's like right here, but we are going to do this. Okay, and now we are going to I know it's just one piece of tile. But this one piece is if I don't. Like, this iron plating can go right there. That's fine. But for us, oh, well, that's a room. Let's see. I know this isn't the same design, and that's fine. Actually, wait. We can move this. And this. Okay. And now we can put this there. We're actually gonna need a couple more of these if they don't mind. I'm sure they wouldn't. To make a nice little room for Happiny. So we will actually need... That'll actually be fine. Yep. And then we would need 2 more of you guys. So you guys. Oh wait, nope. Maybe. Yeah, okay, so that's busted. So we're actually going to take this one. Thank you, and this one. Alright, so there are the upper wooden pillars. I'm going to stand on top of this to make it a little easier for us. Oh, wait. There we go. There we go. And now what we will do is we will put these doors. Ah! Door here. And voila. This is Hapini's room. I love how this right here is considered an empty house. And yet Hapini's isn't. I'm like, I don't think there's anything that shouldn't consider it, but oh well. That entire area is Hapini's. Here it is. Ta-da, here's the machine I was telling you about. How's it work? I'm pretty sure this is a musically instrument. See, it's got lots of buttons, and when you push them, they make sounds. Here, watch this. Yeah. Ching. Did you hear that? Wasn't it a pretty sound? Oh, Eve. Whereabouts are you right now? I'm trying to polish up my PC skills at the moment. And tap, tap, and a tap, and a tap. Ching, ching, ching. What's all that racket? Actually, I get the feeling I've heard that sound somewhere before. It's the sound of this music-y instrument. Oh wait, now I remember. That's no instrument. It's a machine known as a cash register. Huh? What's a cash register? It's a machine humans use to make trades. Whenever they exchange things with each other, for some reason, they also use this machine to go to Ching. Wow, really? That sounds fun. I want to use a cash register to do some trades too. Great idea. You know, I think we Pokemon can indeed have some fun in imitating humans. Yay, then I'll start getting ready right away. You should come back and see when I'm finished. Alright, so this is what we're going to stop at. I think we've done really good. Hapini is super happy. Oh, the Chesto Berry. Wait, before I go, I need this. They want 500. You can have this. And you can have this. Okay. There we go. Alright. And this is going to be where we're going to stop at now. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode and everything like that. Our next episode, we're going to continue in raising the environment, doing more of Smeargru's quest, doing more here on this ship. So if you guys are liking these, please feel free to like and subscribe so you too can stick along for the ride. As always, I will see you all next time.